Okay, I'm oddly moved. I'm going to not be emotional. I'm going to use my maturity here. But I'm kind of sick of watching, especially these well-to-do individuals out there thinking that the biggest impact they can have on the world is supplying it with their homemade jam or their natural skincare products. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of these things are great, but that's your life goal? There's children on your street. I guarantee you, you walk down your street right now, my well-to-do, influential people, and you're going to pass 4 to 5 homes. Out of those 4 to 5 homes, at least one of them, there's a child being sexually assaulted inside of them. If not the mother as well being abused. Because I was severely abused in order to keep me in such a state that I couldn't see what was happening around me. You're gonna walk downtown in whatever city you live in, and you're gonna see veterans who fought for your freedom, whatever lie they fought under, doesn't matter, but they fought for your freedom, and now they're living on the street with no money, addicted to drugs, probably thanks to whatever system tried to help them. You're going to walk into a store, a grocery store, and you're not going to realize that if you go half hour that way in town, the same kind of grocery store that you just walked into doesn't have the same amount of produce, the same quality of produce. There's people there that can't even afford the $10 shitty-ass brown lettuce. But thank you for selling us your homemade jam. Thank you for sharing how hard it's been for you to take that homemade recipe and keep the quality in such a large mass production. While children are starving around the world and people are dying and being blown up in their homes, that is really fucking needed right now. We need your jam. It must be so hard for you. What the fuck? No offense, but you guys got massive influence. People around the world are like, oh wow, they're so amazing. Look at what they've done. They're so beautiful. They're this and they're that. And what do you do with your influence? Sell jam? Sell lipstick? Sell perfume? Why don't you just do a tampon commercial? Maybe you want to sell some booze. There's another one. Booze, that's a winner. Because that doesn't result in unwanted pregnancies, violence, deaths, car accidents. But hey, promote the booze. Everyone drink responsibly because once you start drinking, it's very responsible. And you can be responsible when you start drinking, can't you? You've seen that everywhere. Just saying. Some people do drink responsibly. I'm not trying to insult people. I get that. But my point is, as a person with influence, promoting alcohol to those who possibly don't have self-control is not exactly a winning moment. To me, that's just monetary gain. You guys are just all selling yourselves. It's like what we're seeing in the industry. I mean, everyone is selling sex, drugs, and alcohol. Oh, we've come so far from the 40s. Have we? Okay, we're not prescribing cocaine or cigarettes for anxiety anymore. But now everyone's, got no morals. You're supposed to just flaunt everything you got to everybody. Like, hey, look at my woohoo and my tatas. They're not private. They're for everybody's perusal and fantasizing about. Because I want everyone to think dirty thoughts about me. Because that makes me feel special. Does it? Does it? How many people out there feel like they would still have fans if they put their clothes back on? How many people out there would feel like they still had fans if they stopped trying to sell some piece of crap furniture that they don't like, or clothes that they don't like, or face cream that they don't even use, just so that they can remain current? If people with influence actually made connections with people in the real world, people with real problems, like how my neurodivergent kids were bullied in a public school that was apparently pro-diversity. Meanwhile, my kids are coming home with, really cute stories about 2 boy beavers becoming dads, but yet my children who walk on their tiptoes are being humiliated publicly in the hallways because they're not walking on their flat feet. Diversity, acceptance. It's just emanating in waves. I hope you all go home and enjoy your beer. It frustrates me because the world needs those who have the ability to influence and change patterns that are currently existing are only doing so for their own personal gain. With great power comes great responsibility. That responsibility is supposed to be about how you have the ability to influence people for their better good, not for your own pocket. How's your fucking pocket feeling? Is it hugging you at night? Does your pocket make you feel loved and cared for? When you walk by all those people on the street who can't afford their homes, the elderly who might freeze to death this winter because they can't afford their fucking electricity bill. So you're walking down the street or driving by in your tinted ass windows and your fucking $900,000 cars and shoes and whatever the fuck you got. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you? Do you go home and be like, those losers, it's their own fault? But yet you'd never give them the opportunity to choose a better way? How can they do better if they don't know they can? Majority of us who come from below poverty living are never shown a better way of living. We're never shown that there is a way out. We're never shown that we are capable. We're told from the time we were fucking born that this is life, this is the way it's gonna be, and that this is what we better get used to. Don't expect more. We are programmed and trained from the time we grow up in a shitty, impoverished location to the time we fucking get into high school and start having our own thoughts that this is the way it's gonna be. Some of us fight back and be like, fuck you. And we climb our way out of it. But then, after we climb our way out of it, we feel like we're better than everyone else still in it. We feel like we are now entitled to fucking look down at them because we did something they didn't. You now have an ability. You now are given power that they don't have. You had the power to see the pattern. You had the power to know that it could be better. It didn't have to be that way. Why aren't you sharing that with those who want to know? Yes, you can't give it to people who don't want out of it. Some people want to stay in the system. Let them stay there. That's their problem. But if they want a better way, why wouldn't you at least explain your own ideas in a way that excites people to want to know more? Wouldn't it feel good to know that you were the reason why someone felt inspired to pick up a book and expand their awareness, to encourage themselves to want more? Wouldn't that feel better than just me buying your fucking $12 jam that I'm never gonna fucking eat, that I don't care about? Because my own personal homemade jam tastes probably way better, no offense. But, I've been making jams since I was like 8, so, yeah. And I got to learn from the old farmer lady across the street. There's nothing better than learning from someone who's done it for 80 years. Let me tell you. Anyways, that's just my thought. I just am frustrated with a lot of people out there who have influence. I am fucking tired of seeing your gym posts. I'm tired of seeing your booze posts. I'm tired of seeing your makeup posts. I'm tired of seeing your fucking product that you're selling me. I don't want your goddamn product. Who are you as a person, and what are you doing for society as a person? You have influence, you have power, you have monetary gain. What the fuck are you doing it for the good of other people? Or are you doing it just for your own pocket? Be a person of substance, or stop being a celebrity. Thank you. Okay, bye.